All right, everybody. Now, we're going to have the odd experience this evening of two rebuttals. You always have the presidential address, and then whatever the out party is, they have their rebuttal. They put them in some little corner, and they get their 4 or 5 minutes, and they do it. Well, tonight we get two. One from the grand old party, delivered by Marco Rubio, certainly a rising star within the GOP, and one by the Tea Party, delivered by Rand Paul. And I want to bring Andrew Whitman back in. And Andrew, you spoke to a Republican congressman from New Jersey earlier today about that and also about the state of his own party, right?
Yeah, this is a touchy, delicate question to ask, Rich. I mean, think about it from a sports standpoint. If you turn to a head coach, hey, is there division in your locker room? You're probably not going to hear many head coaches say, yes, there is. So I spoke with New Jersey Republican Leonard Lance a little bit earlier. He was saying he was trying to downplay any split within the party, but listen to the words they said very carefully and decide for yourself what it means. There's been some talk lately of perhaps a bit of a split in your party, that there are some Republicans who have said, you know what, we need to put aside some of these more extreme positions that have come to Washington in recent years and work together. And there are others that are saying, no, we have to stick to our guns. Even tonight, we've got a Republican response and a Tea Party response coming. Do you see the basis for those observations? Do you agree with those observations?
I believe the response tonight by Senator Marco Rubio will be the Republican response, and I look forward to that. And certainly we have to reach out to all Americans, and I expect that that will happen tonight and beyond that over the course of the new session of Congress.
Is there any bitter tea that you're prepared to ask your Republican supporters to swallow in exchange for parts of a deal on any number of subjects? I mean, it just seemed like both parties are a little wedded to their positions more so than in years past.
I believe that we have already engaged in reform and indeed in compromise, not going over the fiscal cliff, and I did not favor going over the fiscal cliff, and we renewed tax rates for 99% of the American people, and so I believe we have already indicated our good faith in the House of Representatives in not going over the fiscal cliff, and I look forward to working in a bipartisan capacity, particularly to try to strengthen the American economy.
And, you know, Rich, on this topic, as well as bipartisanship, I'm reminded of the old adage, actions speak louder than words. We've heard from Republicans. Let's see what they do in the weeks and days to come. Let's send it back to you.
By the way, I picked up on that bitter tea. I got that. Yeah. Pun intended. Thank you, Andrew.